Hi everybody and welcome back to the tasting room. We're sampling today a bourbon from a very tiny little distillery in Kentucky. This is Barrel House Select. So as I mentioned, this one is a very small little distillery out in Lexington, Kentucky. It's just kind of in a little strip mall out there. I mean, if you're gonna go out to if you're going to go visit them, do it maybe the same day you do Buffalo Trace. It's kind of out in that same general area. But kind of a cool little place to go see, you know. And then, of course, if you do Buffalo Trace and Barrel House in the same day, you kind of get that whole differential there between, you know, the big gigantic conglomerate and, you know, this little tiny operation that is Barrel House. But they kind of do it out of a little bit of a warehouse. They've got a cool little bar in there, a little hipster type of bar, and the like I said, the operation very tiny. They do all in these little totes, and I forget the volume that they were barreling the last time I was there, but it's really not much. This is their flagship. This is their flagship bourbon. The rye is the secondary grain in this one. I don't know what the mash bill is. They also do another one that they release once annually. I think it's called Rock Castle. That's their wheated bourbon. Very, very good. If you're lucky enough to get your hands on that, I was able to snag a taste of it once. I'm planning a trip to Kentucky over the next couple of weeks here. I think it comes out somewhere in mid-October, so maybe if I get lucky, I'll get to snag a bottle. And anyway, this one right here, like I said, secondary grain is rye for this bourbon. It is, which is very traditional. This one's bottled at 45% or 90 proof. And I do not believe we have an age statement on this bottle. Small batch Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. So we know it's at least 2 years old. Dive into the nose here. Get some nice, like a fresh baked rye bread, right on the nose. Yeah, that spiciness definitely comes through. There's a light nuttiness, maybe I'm gonna say toasted almonds, just to say. What else we got here? There's a little bit of a caramel, and as this breathes a little bit, it's starting to open up. And just a hint of something here. Almost a hint of milk chocolate. It's got some nice layers in it, this nose. It's one you could sit with for a while. Okay, right up front on the palate, I am getting some buttery toffee. A nice English toffee there. And then, almost immediately this barrage of spices. That rye is still very prominent. You've got some nice baking spices that just kind of envelop your palate. And And then there is a little bit of that sweetness from the corn in there. You almost just have to give it a couple of seconds for that spiciness to kind of dull, and then that sweetness comes through. It's just buried under all of that spice. So we move into the finish here. Very long. Nice, long, steady finish. Lots of spice. Most prominent notes I'm getting here as it's kind of fading on the palate, I'm getting clove. I'm getting vanilla. But nice and long on the palate here. Alright. Alright, so let's talk about this one here. On the nose, like I said, right up front you had that nice bold rye spice. You had some of those caramels, it was definitely very layered. You had some subtle notes of milk chocolate. I mean, it was full, it was rich. I mean, is it taking me to another planet? No, but it's very, very nice nose. I'm going to go ahead and give the nose for this one 22 points. The taste started strong with some of that buttered toffee, just real nice, velvety just initially, and then almost immediately you're hit hard with all of those baking spices. Very full, very bold, but yet still flavorful. I would have liked to see a little bit more depth. I don't know, maybe a little longer in the barrel. But overall, very nice on the palate. I'm gonna give the taste for this one 20.5 points. The finish, very long, very rich, very spicy. Like I said, clove, vanilla. Those are the two big ones for me. I don't have any complaints about this finish. Finished strong at 23 points. And the balance for this one, good continuity throughout. It was spicy, sweet, full-bodied. I'm going to give the balance for this one 22.5 points. And that is going to leave us at an overall score for this Barrel House Select Bourbon of 88 points. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up or leave a comment in the comment section down below. If you didn't enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up anyway. It'll really stick it to me. And then, of course, if you're not already a member of the channel, go ahead and hit that button and subscribe. And then after you do, ding that little bell next to the subscribe button to make sure you get notifications of new videos that come out. I won't lie to you and tell you I have one coming out every weekend because I haven't done that in a while, but we're going to try. Anyway, I'll catch you right back here next time, here on The Tasting Room.